8th of the 8th, 2022 when I'm recording this, and I've decided that I want to make my flat a bit more suitable for my book publishing business that I'm building. My brand is Quirky Books. That's my own publishing imprint, which is a registered publisher in the UK. I'm so proud of that. It took me 7 years to achieve that. I love writing. It's my life. It's my passion. It's in my soul. And my flat has a lot of stuff in it because it's very small. So I'm trying to reorganise my flat so it's a little bit more book publishing friendly, tidy it up a bit, be a bit more organised so I can start planning my schedule, because it's been a little bit erratic. I've been writing for a number of years now. I've got 5 ebooks out and 2 printed books on Amazon, and also some low content books as well, which just go under Amazon's brand, whereas the other books are under my own brand of Quirky Books. And I really want to get more into a system and schedule and routine with my writing, because it has been erratic. I have had some legal stuff to take care of and unforeseen stuff that really has disrupted my writing work, which I'm really sad about, because when I don't write, I feel like my soul's lost. I feel like disconnected from myself, and it's really not good. One of my friends recently has been going through that old document and has been photographing everything digitally, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. So if you've got a recording of something on a digital stick, for example, a memory stick, then it just makes it easier to chuck things away because you've still got a copy of it and you're not losing everything. I think a lot of things have memories, and that's why we tend to keep onto them. And some of those memories are good to look back on, to remember how far you've come, but everything can just get a bit cluttered, and you can just feel like everything's on top of you, especially if you've got a small flat. So I'm really in the mood for reorganising my flat at the moment, and I'm just going to get on with it. And I found stuff in my wardrobe when there's been an electrical guy testing sockets here. I found some stuff in a wardrobe that I forgot I'd had. But it's really important to take a recording of it, so at least I've got some evidence that I had that. And I'm really looking forward to just building my author brand more, my Quirky Books. I do really think that digital products are much better and way of making money online, because they're pretty much hands off once you've done them in terms of the actual physical writing work, and Amazon takes care of all the printing, all the customer service and everything like that. So you just have to do the marketing and promotion. I actually do love promoting my books. I'm very proud of them. I put a lot of time, energy and effort. Some of it's taken years for me to do. The one I'm currently working on, which isn't published yet, it's been working on for over 3 years now, and I really just want to hone down into a schedule, and I want to get sorted, but I feel my environment's just really still cluttered, disorganised. I like some what other people would call clutter. I like things around me. I don't like to be having things that are minimalistic and stuff. It doesn't inspire me. I like colours. You can see the heart in the background. You can see cuddly toys, sparkly things, kind of everything going on. But there's a lot going on, and I can probably better organise it. And there's stuff I need to get rid of as well, that I found in my wardrobe. So I really need to be getting on with that, and just having a good kind of clear around, maybe clear out of some stuff, putting some stuff to one side to sell on Facebook Marketplace or something, just really, find out what I need, what I don't need, and just be doing something. Even taking some action, some small steps to improve your environment can make a huge difference. So if you're a writer, I really encourage you to do that. And I just want to get into the mindset of much more of a author life every single day and book publishing business. I stopped selling the inspirational quotes that I was creating myself. I think there's better ways of doing that. It was a physical product business, and I just don't think for me that's good. I think the quote business for other people is really good if you can dedicate your time and your energy to doing that, really focus on it and really enjoy it and love it and produce things in mass probably. But for me personally, I really love writing so much. It was taking too much of my time and energy, and it wasn't profitable so far for me, and I've lost interest in it compared to writing. I just think I really need to be writing books and changing lives because that's what I want to do. And sometimes you just have to try something. You know, I'm glad I tried it. I'm glad I made a few sales because I proved to myself that I can sell those quotes, which is my own work, which I'm so proud of. And I really wanted to do that for me and for customers to help inspire them and make them happy. But at the end of the day, the more I do the physical product business side of things, the more I begin to realise how much it's better just to do a digital product business as much as possible, hands off, and basically Amazon do all the work for you when you're you're writing and publishing books through their platform. Even if you're a self-published author with your own imprint, they do all the hard work for you. And I do actually love dealing with customers. I get a kick out of it, I get a buzz out of it. But obviously I can still do that with Facebook Marketplace and stuff. But when you're selling something physical, you've got to go to the post office, you've got to package everything up. I've got some packaging all over my flat at the moment, and it's just taking so much of my space up. And so that's not helping my environment really. I'm still going to sell a few things on Nature's Quirks and give that a go. But I'm really kind of losing enthusiasm for doing a physical product business. I'm really much more geared now towards writing than ever, and I just think that is so good. I'm really happy with this because this is what I've wanted. I kind of want to prove to myself, yes, you can do other things if you want, but and it's good to try it, and it's good, that say, oh, your deathbed, I gave it a go and I was able to sell some of this stuff. But when your heart's not in it and your passion's not in it, but it's in writing, for example, like it is with me, you just know you've got to go for it and you've got to make it work, and it helps you to be so much more determined if you've got more stuff that you don't want to do, because it just motivates you to do what you do want to do. And for me, that's writing books that change lives. I love YouTubing as well. I absolutely adore it. I always love it. And I'm just so happy to be in my life right now, to be focusing on writing and building a book publishing business, and to actually get down to the business of building that business. It makes me feel so much joy and pleasure, and I just feel happy already talking about it, as you can see. So we're going to crack on, and I'm going to be showing you some behind the scenes stuff of what I'm chucking away and organising and everything. So it'll be interesting to see how much I can get done building my dream. So the electrician needed to get into a socket in this wardrobe. So I've got a lot of bedding in this wardrobe and clothes, quite a lot of clothes I don't use, but there's all this stuff out the wardrobe, not the Eeyore. I plan to sell the Eeyore. I've already tried to sell these on Facebook Marketplace, the kitchen stuff, but I'm going to have to lower the price, I think, on that. But yeah, all this stuff is kind of old stuff. This is like an old thing that I found, which is really, really helpful though, because this is the courses I did in 2012, and if you said to me years ago I'll be doing all these courses and succeeding at them, I would never have believed you. The Information Advice and Guidance Diploma, IAG Award, is a diploma level 4, NVQ level 4 Information Advice and Guidance Diploma, and it was meant to be a year's course, but the venue was shutting within 6 months, so I had to literally complete it within 6 months. But when I started doing the course, they had the bad news that the venue was shutting in 3 months, so it meant I had to do a whole year's diploma, level 4, which is undergraduate degree level, in just 3 months. And I did it all, and I got my certificate, I got my diploma. I was so proud of myself. And then I did Adobe Illustrator, and I did a Super Me Self-Belief course, a brand me course. And the Devon County show is like a rural kind of show. And I put down their assessment. Now, I know there was something I was doing behind the scenes at Devon County show once. So that was really, really interesting. But also, I used to go to Devon County show, and I used to go and speak to other authors on their books stands and chat to them, and, any type of people in publishing. So if you are a publisher, author, if you're like me with your own publishing imprint, it's really good to talk to other authors and talk to other people in the publishing industry, just to get an idea of where they're at, what they're up to, etc. It just helps to build networking relationships, and just helps to make you feel good. It helps to, make you feel good when you're building your book publishing business. You're around like-minded people. It feels so amazing. So this was the other sheet sellotape to my wall. I put them both together. I did Adobe InDesign, and I did a coaching academy course for 3 days. This was a life coaching course. So I got a certificate in life coaching for this. This is a basic life coaching course. But the coaching academy course that I did, that's where I learnt neuro-linguistic programming. and I managed to reprogram my mind to be happy being single, and later on reprogram my mind to be like 21 years old using the techniques of NLP. And so I believe I can do anything a 21-year-old can do, and I literally live my life like I'm a teenager. Like, you can see all the cuddly toys here and everything. And I currently write non-fiction books that change lives, but I am going to be writing children's books. So I do want to still keep some of this children's type of stuff as inspiration, when I'm writing my children's books, because I am like a big kid on purpose, and I love it, and I love living a teenager lifestyle. And so, yeah, it's important that I still have cuddly toys around me. Iron Man alarm clock, see, at Disney. And yeah, I've got a lot of stuff though, so I want to try and see if I can reorganise some stuff. It might just be in my wardrobe and my files and stuff, but see what I can do to just, maybe make it a little bit better. But like I said, I'm going to be doing children's stories as well. I've already written 2, just haven't published them yet. So I bought a course that teaches you how to illustrate your own children's book. So I really hope I can do that and succeed, because it's a lifelong dream to have my children's book published as well. Really important to me. What one of my friends is doing lately is they're actually taking photographs of things that they would normally not want to get rid of because they hold some emotional value or other value in their life. So I'm going to be taking, I've already taken photographs of these courses, of this piece of paper, so that I can actually get rid of it and declutter my home, so I can make more way for my publishing life. Yeah, it feels really, really weird to be doing this, but I'm doing it. I'm getting rid of it. I'm ripping it up, people. Ripping it up. Feels really weird to be doing this, but it's kind of cathartic. Because, it's like the end of an era, really. And so, yeah. I'm just screwing it up. But I kind of wanted to rip it up on purpose, I think it's important to rip these things up, because it's like, you're kind of moving on with your life when you rip something like this up. But what do you think? Do you think I've done enough good job of ripping? Maybe, maybe not. So I'll do some more ripping. Right, let's go. Rip. So yeah, this feels very cathartic. It's good to be cut up all my book publishing space for my book publishing business. Yeah, this feels so good. So this is a 2017 year planner. As you can see, it's humongous. It's a whole planner for all of the year. Basically, in 2017, before I got a social auto posting tool, I was literally posting manually. But then I got something called Promo Republic, and then the PR is Promo Republic, where I was actually scheduling content in. And so this made my life a lot more easier to have a social media auto posting tool than literally having to do all this stuff manually. This is a lot of stuff to get done for anyone. So this is my schedule. This is kind of like my week in the life of an author, or my month in the life of an author. This is a planner I used to have per month. I used to make sure I was having time for my asexual newsletter, my redundancy newsletter, because I used to do a redundancy newsletter at the time, my YouTube asexual videos, ace videos, that's what that means, YouTube quirky books, and then Promo Republic scheduled. As you can see, ace blog post, beat redundancy blues blog post, quirky books blog post, remove redundancy links, update ace site, schedule Twitter, and then have some days for education and learning, some to do the accounts, and to create something. So I need to create a planner again for my book publishing business going forward. I'm thinking to do a planner per week and see how that goes, rather than, just having this huge planner. Plan to do certain things, certain days each week as much as possible to get into a routine, so that I can begin to build my book publishing business. I've had a lot of things going on, and life's got a bit erratic, and I just want some clarity and focus more in my life, and I want to feel like I'm really building my author business while still having fun and socialising at the same time. So you'll notice that in this calendar I made sure that I had days for education, learning, doing accounts, and creating something. It's really important when you're scheduling your time that you do have you know, leisure days, fun days, you know, because that's what gets the creative juices flowing. And now I'm building a book publishing business. I really need to do a planner that's suitable for me in this time. Like each day that I'm going to be writing each week, and hopefully I'll be able to do like 4 hours a day of writing. That's my aim, 4 days a week, 4 hours at least, and to have weekends off, or to swap one of the weekdays and have a weekday off and for a weekend day and then work the weekend day. But really it's 4 days a week that I plan to do writing at least, you know, and I'll have a day where I do my newsletter, blog posts and other stuff. But I think it's good to do some writing every day if you can, when you're building your book publishing business. But yeah, you can see when Promo Republic takes over, and it's just so good to have a social media auto-posting tool. But yeah, I thought you'd like to see what my 2017 calendar was like. And this PR here is when Promo Republic took over my social media posting, and I was scheduling Promo Republic as well, because in Promo Republic you used to not be able to repeat posts, and so that was always a concern, because it meant that you had to have fresh content all the time. It took ages to actually create it. And then I found Social Bee, which is another social media auto posting tool, and when you create a blog post, it would automatically you know, publish it to all your platforms, social media platforms, and then it would keep it in a queue again to recycle, if you like, and send it out another time, which I think is a much better idea. But the Promo Republic, you know, was still really good in the sense that it did help automate a lot, because when I was posting manually, it became really, really difficult for me. So I really, really do recommend that if you are an author and you're posting a lot of stuff on YouTube, for example, on blog posts, that you use a sort of social media auto posting tool to schedule those to your social accounts, so that you can help build a following and just get your work out there and get recognised, because you damn well deserve it. So now I'm just chopping this up, as you can see.